everybody, it's Gemma. Welcome back to Pampered Wolf. Today I am going to be doing this look using only cruelty-free brands. So if you are interested in finding out how I did this and what brands I actually used, then please keep watching. Okay, so let me just firstly say how difficult this video was to shoot. It was really difficult to research, and it was really difficult to actually get my hands on the products themselves because so many were out of stock and I just couldn't get them. But that just says to me how in demand cruelty-free products are, and also vegan-friendly products. Not every single product in this video is going to be vegan-friendly. I just couldn't get my hands on everything that I wanted to get. So everything is cruelty-free. However, there are some companies that are owned by other companies that are not cruelty-free, and it's entirely up to you whether you are comfortable buying from those particular companies. So let's get on with the video. Okay, so like I said earlier on, some of the companies that I'm going to mention today who are cruelty-free are owned by a mother company who might not be cruelty-free, and this is one of those products. So it depends on whether you are comfortable with that scenario, whether you are comfortable buying from this particular company. So Urban Decay was taken over and bought out completely by L'Oreal in 2012, and L'Oreal are not a cruelty-free brand, but they have insisted that Urban Decay remain a cruelty-free brand, and Urban Decay are certified by PETA for being cruelty-free, and this particular product is also a vegan product. So this is the hybrid Complexion Perfector, and you get 40 ml worth of product, which is more than normal, and it costs £28.50 in the UK and $36 in the US. It only comes in 6 shades, but it is quite a sheer product, so you can really get away with having less of a variation of colours in there. This combines sheer foundation with tinted moisturiser. It's a weightless formula. It's got light diffusing spheres in here which reflect the light, making flaws seem less prominent. They say the flaws disappear. I'm yet to find that out. So over time it says that pores will appear to be smaller and skin will appear to be firmer. It's got a very nourishing formula. It's got loads of peptides in here, it's got loads of vitamins, and it's also got moisturizers in here. It says that it will improve the radiance of your skin over time, and it has an SPF of 20 in here. So I'm gonna get some of this on my skin. So the shade I've gone for today is medium light, and I really should have checked if the brushes that I'm going to be using today are also cruelty free. I apologise, I did not do that. So this really does sink into the skin really beautifully. I was really happy with that, and I haven't actually done a proper review on this product. It has been out for a really long time, but I can assure you that I wore this product all day today. I'm actually filming this at night because tomorrow I've got a house full of children, so I thought it might be a little bit too loud to film tomorrow, but I have worn this all day and it's looked really lovely and natural all day. Okay, so the next product is by a company called Lottie London, and it's the Got It Covered Concealer. It's a very high coverage concealer, a little bit more of a creamy consistency than I would personally like, but I really struggled to find cruelty-free brands today that were actually in stock. Okay, so this is a company called Lottie London. They are PETA certified for being cruelty-free, and this is a vegan product as well. It costs £4.95 in the UK and £5.49 in the US. You can get this from Ulta, and you get 8 ml worth of product in there as well. So when you actually open this product, it's got a little bit of a twist cap there. There is a little bit of a sponge on the end, so you can squeeze the tube and get some out. Now it is meant to dab underneath the eye area, but I have small fine lines underneath my eye area, and this is quite a creamy consistency, so I'm just going to put some on the back of my hand there, and I'm going to use my brush which I would normally use. So this is the 142 concealer brush by Zoeva, and I'm just going to add a little bit of product onto the brush and then tap off the excess before I apply a very small amount of product, because this is a matte concealer. It's also very high coverage, so you shouldn't need a massive amount. This is, I don't exactly know how many shades this comes in, but this is in the shade Shell. That is actually a really nice product. It's gone on really well. You hardly need any product whatsoever. Obviously it's far too pale for me, I apologise for that. I couldn't test them out in store because I didn't have any testers, so I just guessed which shade was probably best for me, and I got it wrong. Sorry about that. But anyway, really nice product. Really quite like that it does need setting in place. So that brings me on to the third cruelty-free product, and that is going to be the RCMA No Colour Powder. Okay, so RCMA have not got a certificate from any of the boards to say that they are cruelty-free, but they have confirmed that they definitely are cruelty-free, and they are working on being 100% vegan as well. At the moment, their face creams aren't vegan, but all the rest of their products actually are. So this No Colour Powder is also vegan as well as cruelty-free. You get 85 grams worth of product, and it costs £13 in the UK and $12 in the US. Okay, so for powder, I always like to take my Zoeva 227 Luxe crease brush. I dip it in the powder, knock off the excess, and make a really, really funny face to do my under eyes with, so you'll have to excuse me 1 second. There we go. I'm also going to do the same on my eyelids to make sure that everything's set in place and no foundation creeps into those little fine lines and wrinkles throughout the day. I've also got very, very oily eyelids, so this just helps things to stay in place. Now, I have been told that the Urban Decay One and Done does not need setting, but that was from a 20-year-old who has no wrinkles whatsoever. So I am going to set this just in case it does tend to move and creep into my fine lines. You might not be able to see them on camera, but believe me, they are there. I'm just going to put this on my Bare Minerals brush. I've hardly got any powder on here whatsoever, and I'm just going to press that into the face. Just really concentrating on the oiliest areas or anywhere with fine lines. Everywhere, really. Okay, so moving on to brows, I'm going to be using a product by NYX. This is the NYX Professional Micro Brow Pencil, and this is in the shade Ash Brown. That's MBP05 Ash Brown. Okay, so this is another one of those companies who has a mother company who is not cruelty-free. So NYX is owned by L'Oreal, and L'Oreal tests their products on animals. So knowing that, only you can decide whether you are comfortable buying from NYX. But NYX is definitely cruelty-free, and they are certified by PETA for being cruelty-free. They are not 100% vegan, but there is a list of their vegan products on their website, which is extremely helpful, and this is one of their vegan products. So this comes in 8 different shades. It costs £10 in the UK and it costs $10 in the US, and this is the shade Ash Brown. So it has a spoolie on one side, and the product is a twist product, and the product comes out at the end once you twist the bottom. I absolutely love these micro pens. I think they are excellent. I own one from Maybelline, but obviously Maybelline is not a cruelty-free brand. This is actually a little bit harder formula than the one by Maybelline. The Maybelline one is really, really soft. Okay, so this might be a tad too dark for me. Do comment below and let me know what you think. Your comments are always welcomed, whether they're negative ones or whether they're positive ones. Always like to know what you think. But anyway, I would definitely buy this product again. It's a really, really nice texture. It's very, very hard, which makes it really easy to draw a nice fine line on your eyebrow without it melting all over your skin as soon as it hits the warmth of your skin. So, excellent product in its own right. Okay, so we're going to add a little bit of eyeshadow to this look, and when I say a little bit, I'm going to do a nice natural looking eye today. I'm not going to do anything over the top, and for that I'm going to be using the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastacia Beverly Hills. Mine looks a little bit battered at the moment because I use it all the time. It's a great palette. Okay, so Anastacia Beverly Hills are certified by PETA for being completely cruelty-free, but they are not, however, 100% vegan. There is a long list of products that they do that are vegan, and they are listed on their website, but this particular product, the Modern Renaissance palette, is not a vegan product that I'm going to use today. It's not on their list. So the Modern Renaissance palette is £43 in the UK or $42 in the US. Not vegan. Just want to make that clear. Okay, so I'm just going to dip into the shade Warm Taupe there. It's a really beautiful brown shade. I'm just going to take my straight edge and just run that along the edge and into the socket just in the corner. And then with my finger, I'm going to take Primavera, which is this lovely gold shade here, and just pat that on the center of the lid. Really, really simple to do. So underneath the eye, I'm just going to take the shade Warm Taupe, which is the first shade that we used, and just go underneath the eye just a little bit. I'm not going to take it all the way across, just probably half of the under eye. And I'm just going to put a tiny little bit of corner highlight on there. This is optional, you don't have to do that, but that is the shade Vermeer, which is my favourite shade in the entire palette. It's just absolutely lush. Okay, so the next product I'm going to use, I've already done a review on, so I'm not going to go into it in too much depth. If you want to watch that review, I will link it up here for you. But this is the WUNDER2 Super-stay liner. This is in the shade Glitter Black, and I'm just going to run this on the tight line and also in the waterline as well. Okay, so WUNDER2 have been certified by the Leaping Bunny program for being completely cruelty free. They are not, however, 100% vegan, and although a lot of their products are vegan, and I've been able to find loads of information about products that I'm not reviewing today, I can't find anything on the Super-stay liner. So for the purpose of this video, I'm going to assume that this is not a vegan product. But if you know otherwise, please do comment in the comment section below. Now the Super-stay liners are £13.95 each in the UK or $15.95 in the US. Okay, so the next cruelty-free product I'm going to be wearing today is the Charlotte Tilbury Legendary Lashes Volume 2 Mascara. If you are a regular to my channel, you will know I use this quite a lot. It's one of my favourite mascaras. I have done a review on this already, so I'm not going to go into this in too much depth. And I will link it up here for anybody that hasn't seen that already. Now, although Charlotte Tilbury has not been certified by any governing body, she has confirmed that they are entirely cruelty-free, and the Legendary Lashes Volume 2 Mascara is also a vegan-friendly mascara. There is a list of all the vegan-friendly products on her website, and this is £25 in the UK or $32 in the US. I actually think this mascara gets better with age as it thickens up a little bit. It's a little bit easier to use and it's just lush. So as per usual, I am going to curl my lashes for about 10 seconds each time. Just give that a little squeeze. This seriously freaks my mum out, so I'm so sorry, Mum, but it has to be done. And then I'm just going to apply a really nice layer of the Legendary Lashes mascara on there. I do this every time I talk to you while I'm putting mascara on, and I get it everywhere. I never learn. Okay, so it's safe to say I absolutely love this mascara, and it's one of those products that I will go out and buy again and again and again. I haven't been the biggest advocate for Charlotte Tilbury products in the past. Some of them are absolutely glorious and other ones just do not suit me at all, and I've been perfectly honest about those in previous reviews. This one is a keeper. Okay, so the next cruelty-free product I'm going to try out on my skin today is by e.l.f. and this is the Blusher and Bronzer Duo Kit. I'm really hoping that this bronzer isn't going to be too pale and too orange for me, but time will tell. Okay, so e.l.f. is certified by PETA for being cruelty-free, and they are a 100% vegan-friendly brand, so all their products are vegan-friendly. This is the Contouring Blush and Bronzing Powder. It's £5.50 in the UK and $4 in the US. It comes in 3 different shade palettes, and this is the shade Fiji. The only thing I don't like about these palettes is when you get a really big powder brush, which is what I like to apply my bronzer with. This is the 106 powder brush by Zoeva. You sort of dip into the blusher as well, so that's not great. I wish the palettes were a little bit bigger, but if they were a bit bigger it would be a lot more expensive, and this is only £5.50 or $4, so what am I complaining for? I really don't know. Let's see what colour this is. Actually, it's not too bad. It's actually quite a good shade and it's quite pigmented. So let's do the rest of the face. So I am super impressed with the bronzer in this palette. It's gone on really nicely, and let me assure you, it is so super hot in this room. Even my teeth are sweating. So I'm surprised it's gone on as smoothly and not clung to any oily areas on my face, of which there are plenty. So let's just go in with the blusher and see whether that is as good as well. Oh gosh. Now, these are the first products by e.l.f. that I'm actually trying out today, and I am seriously impressed. That is super pigmented. Okay, so let's move on to highlighter. The brand I'm going to be using today is Barry M. I don't think this is available in the US, so apologies there, but it's definitely available in the UK. Duh, obviously it is. I bought it today. This is the illuminating highlighting palette. You get 3 little shades there, and you also get a little mirror, which is really useful. Okay, so Barry M have not been certified by any particular organisation, but they have confirmed that they are 100% cruelty free. This is also a vegan product of theirs, but they are not 100% vegan. There is a list of all their vegan products on their website if you are interested in just taking a look to see which ones are vegan and which ones aren't. But this one is. This is £6.49 in the UK. Okay, so I'm going to use this middle shade here, which is a nice pale pink. I don't like highlighters to be too vibrant. And this isn't, it's just a really nice, subtle highlight. Okay, so to finish off this look, I'm going to be using a liquid lipstick from Smashbox. Now this actually came in a set, so you get the Always On liquid lip in the shade Stepping Out. This is usually $24 in itself or £19 in the UK. You also get the Be Legendary lipstick. This is a mini one though, not the normal size, and this is in the shade Audition. And you also get the Be Legendary liquid pigment. This is in the shade Bad B, and all 3 of these, even though this is worth $24 at the moment, these are $17 for all 3 of them. So go to Smashbox and have a look, because that is just such a bargain. I actually got mine from a discount centre. I think they were about £24 for all 3 of them. So a lot more expensive here than they are in the US. You're so lucky. So Smashbox are PETA certified for being completely cruelty free. This is not a vegan product. They do have some vegan products and they are listed on their website, but this is not a vegan product. And this is £19 in the UK and $24 in the US. So I really, really like the applicator on the Smashbox liquid lip. It's got a little bit of a hole in the middle which holds the product, meaning that you don't have to keep dipping into the container constantly and getting more product out. And it also has the applicator that makes it really easy to overline your lips without them looking a little bit dodgy, so to speak. So I really, really like this product. I also like to team it with the Smashbox, what's it called? Be Legendary liquid pigment in Bad B. I just think it adds a little bit of definition and also a little bit of moisture, because liquid lips can be a little bit drying, and this one is slightly drying, but it stays on all day. I mean all day. So it's an excellent, excellent lipstick. Highly recommend going out and getting this one, and cruelty free. Okay, so that is the finished look for today. I really hope you've enjoyed this cruelty free video. If you have, please do give it a big thumbs up. Today's really opened my eyes quite a lot, because I didn't realise how difficult it was to get your hands on cruelty free products. And even more so, how difficult it is to get your hands on vegan-friendly products. So I will keep my eye out for them in the future and hopefully do a new video for you with all the new vegan-friendly and cruelty-friendly brands that I've found. Hope you've enjoyed this video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, there is a watermark in this corner. If you click on it, it will take you through to my homepage where you can subscribe. Hope to see you all again soon. Bye!